2014 Spark EV. I bought this 3 months ago to replace this 2015 Chevrolet Volt, first generation. Why did I do it? Because I'm sick and tired of car loans. I want to get a car paid off. I'm sick and tired of making car payments. And getting rid of this and buying this 3 months ago is going to save me $5,000. The only thing is, 2 days a week, I have to drive to Paragould from Jonesboro, Arkansas to work. It's about 48 miles round trip. That could probably make it. I'm certain it could make it. But the problem is, how much could I run the heat? Well, I was willing to be a little bit cold in order to save $5,000. But right here, Carvana screwed me. Right before the coronavirus thing hit, they offered me somewhere around $11,500 for the car, which was a good price. So I signed the contracts. We both agreed they can come pick it up. I went to Little Rock and picked that up for $7,250, and I put $1,234.56 toward this car, so I'll be right side up. Carvana's going to show up and give me a check for $30-something. Well, 2 days before they're supposed to pick it up, they canceled all car sales, even the ones they were obligated to buy, the ones that they promised they would buy, the ones they were under contract to buy. They canceled them, screwed me and everybody else. So then I was stuck with both these cars. So instead of eliminating $5,000 in debt, I added $7,250 worth of debt. You know, so then I made a couple payments. Then I made a $1,500 extra payment, and by then Carvana was buying cars again. They offered me $9,200 for the car when they were offering $11,500 just 2 or 3 months earlier. Total rip-off. So, you know, I made the $1,500 payment so I could get right side up again, so they would take it. But you're looking at, I paid $1,234.56. I paid $1,500, and I made 2 payments. That's about let's see, $1,527, about $3,300 I pay on that car in 3 months. I've taken it from owing right at $13,000 to owing right now, plus I've recently just made another $500 payment, you know, but right now I paid about $3,800 extra if you made that, kind of that $500 payment I just made. I've taken this car from $13,000 debt down to about $8,500 right now. No, $8,700 right now. You know, so I have to put all that money into it. It's hard just to let Carvana have it. Now, since I made the extra $500 payment, they'd show up and give me a check for about that much. But they're gonna show up today and give me a check for $300-something and take that one. But I've paid money on it too. Bottom line is, I'm screwed. Either way, I'm gonna lose money. Either way, I'm gonna lose money. But I'm no longer saving $5,000 by getting rid of that one and getting that one. I'd now be saving about $2,200 if I did it. You know, and man, this thing is this Volt is just so much more practical. That is so much more fun. You know, but this is practical, fun. Wintertime, warm, chilly. You know, depending on how far you got to go. You know, practical, fun, warm and toasty, chilly to cold. You know, and there's no way I'd stick my wife with that and take her car in the winter to work, because she does not like it. You know, because it's not cute. She don't mind driving this one, even though it's not her car of choice, but she has no desire to drive that Spark, and which is fine. You know, so I'm gonna do the financially mature thing, as bad as I hate, you know, let them have this. My brother told me, he said, man, you ought to just keep both of them if you can afford them. I said, I can't afford them. I can afford them, but I can't afford them. I can afford them because I actually, you know, I could pay this one off, barely. Think about everything we have, but I could pay it off. But I could also take that money and put it toward this one. Right now I owe about $6,500 on this one right here. Put it toward that, I'm down to $2,000 on this car. You know, so keeping it, so I can keep that and have it paid off. This, owe $8,500 on it, or get rid of that and owe $2,000 on this. Since my goal is to get out of debt and finally act like I got some sense when it comes to finances, then I think this is the best move to make. You know, if I ever want another one of these down the road, I can buy one. I just have to pay, you know, once I can pay cash for it, and, you know, but I doubt I ever will. But it is a lot of fun to drive, and I'm fixing to take it out one last time. You know, and I know I revealed much more personal information than most people like to reveal on here, but who gives a crap? You know, I mean, what are y'all gonna do with that information? Besides think I'm a goofball and an idiot, which is fine. You know, I don't care about that either. You know, but I just want to explain to everybody who gives a crap, you know, why I bought this car to replace this one, but it never happened. And let me tell you something, as far as features, this has many more features, you know, such as keyless entry, you know, right here. The Spark has keyless start, but it's annoying because you have to bring your keys out and hit the unlock button. You know, you still gotta get your keys out and then put them right back in, because you don't need them to start it. This, you don't ever need to get your keys out of your, you know, pocket or your purse, you know, whichever. And the stereo sounds much nicer in this, much nicer. It's not even close, and don't even have the premium sound. The stereo on that sucks, you know. But here's the bad part: 40 miles of range in non-winter, 75 miles range in non-winter, and if I put different tires on, it'd be more like 85. You know, and I just don't like burning gas. With that, you never burn gas. With this, you do. Even going to work 2 days a week, I'm going to burn in summer 1/4 of a gallon of gas, you know, to go to Paragould and back, you know, 48 miles. You know, but I can also drive it cross country if I need to. Like, you know, I've had it a year and a half, and farthest I've driven is Memphis, 90 miles, so I doubt that's going to happen. But I could, you know, if something were to happen. But anyway, Carvana, if they don't lie to me again, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do, they're supposed to be here in a couple hours to pick this one up. So I'm going to take it for one more spin. I'm going to put that in another video. You know, here I wanted to do not a detailed difference between the two, but somewhat difference between the two. You know, and I'll tell you something. This is made in 14, this is made in 15. Here's where Chevy screwed up. If I let off the accelerator in this in L mode, which means extra regenerative braking, it slows down really fast, but the brake lights do not come on. So if there's somebody behind me, I have to tap the brakes to let them know I'm here. This one, which was made a year earlier, if I'm in L mode and I let off the accelerator, it slows down so fast that the brake lights automatically come on. The way that one ought to be. Chevy screwed up on that. You know, but this, you know, most people watching this are gonna know, but if you don't, it's an electric car with an onboard generator. Unless you're going up a big mountain, from what I understand, there's just a couple situations where this is not true. Even when you're burning gas, the battery is still moving the car. All the generator does, engine, whatever you want to call it, all it does is keep the battery charged. It keeps it at about 30%, you know, from what I understand. When the dash says 0, it's actually 30% left, you know. And then the generator kicks in, which keeps the battery charged at about that level. You know, this car is much nicer, smoother riding. It's more comfortable. It'll hold 4 people. It'll hold 4 people. You know, taking on a trip is way better. You can't take this on a trip because of mileage, but even if you could, that'd be so much more comfortable. This is an all-around better car, I think. But one thing, it drives like a car. It does not drive like most electrics. It drives like a car. It's a little bit faster than most cars this size, gas cars, but it doesn't have that zip. You know, if you put it in sport mode, it helps some, but man, it's nothing like this. This thing is a freaking beast. This thing is a bullet. It ought to be called the Silver Bullet. This thing will freaking haul butt. 400 foot-pounds of torque. So much fun to drive. But oh well, fun driver or not. You know what's gonna be more fun than this car? Not having a car payment. That's gonna be more fun. You know what's gonna be more fun? Being down to just hardly no bills at all. That's what's gonna be fun. That's gonna be far more fun than going 0 to 60 in about 6.5 or 7 seconds. Not even close. So bye-bye, Spartacus. I like you, but I'd rather be out of debt. No doubt about it. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Remember, chicks dig scars and electric cars. And I think most chicks dig this one more than that one. I know my wife does. You have a great day. Bye.